Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, HRD Center of SAIL RSP adorns a new look with improved aesthetics and facilities to augment the learning ambience. And SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant set up community toilet in Shantinagar Basti, Sector 14.
Team RSP has displayed exceptional zeal, perseverance, courage and commitment to make RSP one of the best performing plants, says CEO RSP. And RSP executive co-authors book on environmental enrichment. Now the news in detail.
Digital transformation is one of the key tools to achieve cultural transformation of the organization, says CEO RSP. And SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant collaborates with Indian Railways to provide life-saving gas to medical units across the country.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant wins the prestigious Green Tech Energy Conservation Award 2021 in Platinum category. Work towards making Rourkela a jewel in the crown of Odisha, says CEO RSP while interacting with the trade unions and executive association. And Adarsh Sahayata Kendra inaugurated at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant.
Now the news in detail. The Human Resources Development Center HRDC of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant now sports a refreshingly new and modern look with improved aesthetics and facilities added in the complex. Notably, the HRDC is considered the board of learning in RSP, which caters to the learning, skilling and developmental needs of all categories of employees. On 21st July 2021, a mindfulness center, Harmony, was inaugurated by Mr. Deepak Chatra, CEO RSP at the HRDC. Among others, many senior officers of the plant, representatives from employee unions and officers association and employees of the plant were present on the occasion. In day-to-day life, everyone comes across a lot of external and internal conflicts. To encourage the employees to deep dive and go on soul searching by collecting thoughts and concentrating on the here and now, the dedicated space Harmony has been developed. Any employee can book a slot through HRD Center and spend time in the serene environment so as to calm the jittery nerve and indulge in self-introspection as well as retrospection. The center will be open from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and again from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Keeping in view the COVID guidelines at present, only 14 people will be allowed to use the facility at a time. Mr. Deepak Chatraj expressed happiness over development of the facility that would help the employees having a healthy mind. The CEO also visited the modernized model room that has been upgraded recently with a new table-mounted RSP layout, wall-mounted product which displays a glow board. Beyond steel making, showcasing the softer aspects of functioning of the plant, a safety lounge, a heritage photo gallery and a mural of the layout of the steel city. Mr. Chatraj also met and praised the employees who have been associated with all developmental works. Later, he, along with other dignitaries, planted saplings in the newly developed herbal garden Dhanvantri in the HRD Center complex. It is worth mentioning here that under the guidance of Mr. Deepak Chatraj, the entire landscape of the HRD Center has undergone a sea change. The building has been renovated with addition of the tiled gateway and widened driveway. An aesthetically appealing monument, the Gyanodaya, a sprawling verdant green frontage, the meadows and aesthetic lighting of the lawns and corridors. Besides, classrooms and conference hall have been made DG enabled a video conferencing facility Convergence set up to facilitate conferences in the virtual mode, which has been of immense use during the pandemic. The community toilet constructed by SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant at Shaktinagar Basti Sector 14 was dedicated by Mr. Deepak Chatra, CEO RSP on 22nd July 2021. The CEO handed over the keys of the community toilet building to the community representatives in the presence of Mr. Pankaj Kumar, ED Works, Mr. A.K. Kundu, ED Mines, Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Operations, Mr. A.K. Pradhan, ED Projects, Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED PNA, Mr. C.R. Mahapatra, GM in charge MM and Marketing, Mr. A.K. Naik, CGM TA and CSR, Mr. Pravin Nigam, CGM FNA, other senior officials and employees of the plant. Members and residents of Shaktinagar Basti were also present to witness the occasion. The facility with modern amenities includes 4 bathrooms and 9 toilets. The bathrooms are fitted with showers and towel rails. Besides, the facility is also equipped with wash basins with glass shelf and mirrors. Safety of the building is ensured with the fixing of iron grill doors at the entry passage of the building. For proper drainage, a septic tank with soak pit has been constructed. LED lights are installed for lighting facility and a fan for general convenience of the public users. 24-hour water supply has been ensured through a bore well attached with submersible pump for lifting water to the overhead tank. The facility, constructed under the ESC fund for taking up development activities of slums in and around RSP and built by Town Engineering Department of RSP, is yet another addition in the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan endeavour of RSP, as envisaged by Honorable Prime Minister of India. Among other projects being undertaken as part of ESC fund utilization in and around slum areas include providing roads and drains, providing drinking water supply, providing solar power illumination, repair of community centres, etc.
Team RSP displayed exceptional zeal, perseverance, courage and commitment to make RSP one of the best performing plants in the darkest phase of human history, said Mr. Deepak Chattaraj during his plant visit on 21st July. The CEO was accorded warm wishes in each of the units. The chief general managers, heads of departments and employees attended the brief sessions organized in different zones of the plant. In the new plate mill, the CEO met the employees of new plate mill, hot strip mill, pipe plant and silicon steel mill. Similarly, in coke ovens department, the CEO interacted with the employees of coke ovens, energy management department and coal chemical department. It was followed by a visit to raw material handling plant and traffic and raw material department, blast furnace number 5, steel melting shop, sinter plant and research and control laboratory, where the senior officials and employees of respective areas, including services department, met and interacted with the CEO. The CEO expressed his sincere thanks and gratitude to each of the employees, including executives, for their consistent support in weathering tough times, especially during the pandemic. The CEO made special mention of the contribution made towards the nation and humanity at large in terms of emergency oxygen supply. He commended the efforts made by each and every employee in making records in different areas, be it production or dispatch, thus taking the plant to its greater heights. The CEO urged all to sustain the tempo and work to encash further unexplored opportunities to become world-class corporation. In turn, the employees assured the CEO of their commitment to take plant to greater heights. Dr. Satyanarayan Mishra, curator and biologist at Indira Gandhi Park Zoo of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, has co-authored a pioneering book on environmental enrichment, a perspective of captive field management. The other distinguished authors of the unique book being Dr. Arun Kumar Mishra, Dr. Rajesh Kumar Mahapatra and Dr. Shiba Prasad Parida. Notably, Dr. Arun Kumar Mishra is presently working as Regional Chief Conservator of Forests, Rourkela Circle, Forest Department, Government of Orissa. The book, with a very attractive cover, presents general principles and scientific knowledge on environmental enrichment and case studies on enrichment practices in zoo fields. It is a practical yet scientific book that will help to create and evaluate successful enrichment programs for captive animals considering their natural history. The book is a helpful reference tool for those who work with or study animals in captivity. Dr. Satyanarayan Mishra, a wildlife enthusiast, is a postgraduate in zoology from Utkal University and has been awarded with a PhD degree on conservation and management of Indian elephants in Orissa. He had started his research work on captive animals as a research scholar at Nandankanan Zoological Park. He has co-authored 3 books, published many research papers, book chapters, and developed booklets in Odia language for school children. The versatile naturalist has a deep passion for wildlife photography and has clicked many breathtaking pictures that have been widely appreciated at different photo exhibitions. Besides, he has rescued many reptiles from the Steel Township to leave them in their natural habitations. The environmentalist has also been instrumental in sensitizing people, especially students, on biodiversity through talk show on RSTV and zoo sensitization programs. Dr. Mishra's happy family comprises of his wife, Mrs. Ritanjali Mishra, and 5-year-old daughter, Hanshika Mishra.
In a rapidly advancing technological world, digital transformation is one of the key tools to achieve total cultural transformation of an organization, said Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO, in the inaugural session of the 2 days workshop on Digital Transformation and Industry 4.0 being held at HRD Center of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant RSP from 20th to 21st July 2021. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Operations, shared the dais with the CEO on the occasion. Mr. Ashok Kumar Kundu, ED Mines, Mr. A.K. Pradhan, ED Projects, Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED P&A, Mr. C.R. Mohapatra, CGM in charge MM and Marketing, Mr. Praveen Nigam, CGM in charge F&A, Ms. Atashi Parmanik, CGM in charge AI and IT, many other Chief General Managers, CGMs, were present on the occasion. Many other heads of departments and senior officers of the plant joined the session through virtual mode. Notably, the workshop is being organized with expert support of Messrs. Tata Communications. Speaking further on the topic, Mr. Deepak Chattaraj said, "In the modern competitive age, we need to adapt to the changes to consolidate our position to sustain as well as contribute to the growth of the society at large." The ferocity of the pandemic also reinforced the importance of digital technology as a key to sustain. Emphasizing on an effective human-machine interface HMI, the CEO detailed out the areas of the steel plant where automation can be explored to obtain more advantage from technological interventions. He stressed on the need of further reducing cost of production to maintain the competitive advantage which RSP has been able to gain in the recent past. We need to readdress and reorient our people for achieving the cultural transformation, which is the only way to excel. Let's organize, structure and realign the organization to remain agile and adaptable since we are answerable to our future generation, he added. The CEO also spoke about the upcoming technologically advanced hot strip mill 2 that will help the steel plant make a quantum jump in digital transformation. In his address, Mr. Suryavanshi said, "Industry 4.0 is a basic need of an industry. Digital transformation is the fundamental change for any organization and it has been rapidly expanding after the COVID pandemic. RSP has prepared a roadmap for adopting futuristic technologies and striving ahead to add more values to its operation. At the outset, a team of Tata Communications led by Mr. Rajiv Desai, head strategic engagements, solution and products, made an elaborate preparation on digital transformation and Industry 4.0. The elaborate presentation included the significance of digitalization in the changing business scenario to achieve excellence in men, machine and materials and facilities chain. Earlier, Mr. S. Palchodhary, CGM I&A, in his introductory address spoke about the vision document of RSP for achieving digital transformation. Ms. Rajshri Banerjee, CGM HRD, welcomed the gathering and briefly outlined about the program. Ms. Shanti Kumari, DGM HRD, coordinated the inaugural session, while Mr. Faraz Abbasi, AGM C&IT, proposed a formal vote of thanks. SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant RSP and Indian Railways, two trusted partners of the nation, collaborated effectively to provide life-saving medical-grade liquid oxygen LMO to various medical units spread across the nook and corner of the country during the peak period of the COVID-19 pandemic. The gigantic organizations worked in tandem to transport more than 9,000 tons of LMO in 371 ISO tankers and 122 road tankers in 136 rakes in between April 2021 and June 2021. The Indian Railway, with a wide and vast rail network connecting every corner of the country, acted swiftly to develop special corridors and deliver the life-saving ingredient through Oxygen Express, a distinct carrier for the purpose. It is noteworthy here that there was a huge demand of LMO in healthcare facilities across the country. RSP, the first public sector undertaking in India to adopt basic oxygen furnace route of steel making, rose to the occasion to utilize its potential to stand by the nation. The steel plant, with a robust oxygen generation infrastructure, took up the responsibility to meet the exigency along with the other SAIL units. Accordingly, the steel plant converted the industrial oxygen with a purity of about 99.5% to medical oxygen with a purity of around 93.5% and free from all contaminations, adopting suitable modifications. Besides, the Oxygen Plant Collective of RSP worked relentlessly round the clock to produce and load the precious gaseous element. The dedicated efforts were visible when the team clocked record single dispatches thrice in the month of May 2021.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has won the most prestigious Green Tech Energy Conservation Award 2021 in Platinum category, presented by Green Tech Foundation for outstanding initiatives and practices adopted to conserve energy. It is worth mentioning here that the steel plant, under the guidance of Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO RSP, who possesses in-depth knowledge about energy management, Rourkela Steel Plant has forayed into various ventures for reducing energy consumption by adoption of renewable energy resources and ensuring a pollution-free environment. The competition was organized in two phases, that is, submission of application followed by a presentation and a question-answer round. The presentation session was handled by the team from Energy Management Department led by Mr. B.P. Pandey, DGM EMD, and Business Excellence Department led by Ms. Chaitali Das, GMBE, under the overall supervision of Mr. K.K. Pandey, GM in charge EMD. The jury profusely praised Rourkela Steel Plant for achieving the highest blast furnace gas yield since inception, increased power generation from power blowing station, and minimization of low uncontrolled BF gas pressure to coke ovens battery 6. To achieve these, the EMD team had studied the entire system and conducted pressure survey of BF gas line to battery 6 with respect to BF grid pressure in the modernization zone. Along with the instrumentation department, the EMD team redesigned and replaced orifice with the help of coke ovens. Working with the blast furnace department, the EMD team had also increased BF5 flare stack PVC set point from 800 mm of water column to 900 mm of water column. As a result, the BF gas yield increased to 1685 Newton meter cube per ton of hot metal in July 2020, which was the all-time best since inception. The power generation from power and blowing station 2 went up to 25 megawatt. Coal consumption was reduced to the tune of 3000 to 4000 per month in CPP1, and chimney smoking was prevented. Work towards making Rourkela a jewel in the crown of Odisha, said Mr. Deepak Chatraj, CEO, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, while interacting with the representatives of trade unions and executive association in a virtual mode on 22nd July 2021. The meeting was also attended by Mr. Pankaj Kumar, ED Works, Mr. A.K. Kundua, ED Mines, Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Operations, Mr. A.K. Pradhan, ED Projects, Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED PNA, Mr. Rajendra Mishra, CGM PNA, and other senior executives of RSP. The CEO thanked the trade union and executive association leaders for their cooperation, which helped to steer the plant in the growth trajectory despite the gravest challenges posed during the pandemic. While condemning the efforts of all stakeholders for their support in neutralizing the human and economic shocks, the CEO said, "In the road to sustainable success and growth, what matters more than production is stakeholder engagement." This was followed by interaction session where the representatives of the trade unions and executive association shared their experiences and concerns. Mr. Himanshu Bal, President, RIKKS, credited the leadership that drove the RSP collective for the stupendous performance of the plant. Mr. P.K. Behra, General Secretary RSS, commended the efforts taken for the welfare of employees and township. Mr. Gopal Das, General Secretary GMM, described Mr. Chatraj as the best CEO of his time and spoke highly of his amicable approach. Mr. Sasadhar Nayak, General Secretary RMS, appreciated the participative management style of the management in general and that of the CEO in particular, which brought about tremendous changes in the organization. Mr. Basant Nayak, General Secretary SETU, admired the friendly approach of the CEO and his team building spirit. Mr. Satyapriya Mahanti, General Secretary RWU, appreciated CEO for creating fearless work environment. Mr. Abkash Behra, Vice President RSP Executive Association, exalted CEO for enabling greater bonding and engagement with trade unions and executive association and other stakeholders, which came as a ready help during the COVID times. A Model Assistance Center, Adarsh Sahayata Kendra at Sector 7 was inaugurated by Mr. Deepak Chatraj, CEO, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 22nd July 2021. Present on the occasion were Mr. Pankaj Kumar, ED Works, Mr. A.K. Kundu, ED Mines, Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Operations, Mr. A.K. Pradhan, ED Projects, Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED PNA, Mr. C.R. Mahapatra, CM in charge MM and Marketing, Mr. A.K. Nayak, CGM TA and CSR, Mr. Praveen Nigan, CGN FNA, other senior officials and employees of the plant. The Model Assistance Center, as envisioned by Mr. Deepak Chatraj, aims to decentralize the administrative mechanism of the township for better convenience of the general public. The single place complaint addressing system also envisages to coordinate with the Town Development Committee for overall development of the area. The center will cater to the requirement of Sector 6, 7, 8 and 9. All problems related to building, road, water supply, electricity, public health, quarter allotment or handover will now be addressed in one place. Anyone having any complaints can approach the center for necessary information. Planning and execution will also be monitored from the same place. The center is adequately equipped with different rooms for different sections along with a computer room and a reception. The center has been designed by Town Services and Town Engineering Department. That's all from our news desk today. Namaskar.